Nation, ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá 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 nation.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà yìí dọwọ́ rẹ̀ bàbá bá wà fòpin sí torí Yorùbá tí tó lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ dá dúró. Bàbá lókè ìwọ lábẹ́ jọ̀wọ́ náwó agbára sórí Yorùbá nation ó ti sọ nínú ìwé mímọ́.
Let my people go.
Bàbá jọ ọmọ jẹ́ kọ́ta yọ wá. Torí àjọ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bàbá jọ̀wọ́ bá mi lójú tó ọmọ níṣẹ́ ni. Àwọn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ yà wá. Àwọn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ yà Yorùbá.
Tí a bá fi àyè sílẹ̀ ẹ rí i pé DSS wọ́n ti kúkú gbogbo sítórì wọn láti ìdájí wọ́n wá rìlíìsì ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ òru wọ́n rò páwa náà máa sùn ní à ń dúró dè wọ́n ni ẹ jẹ́ a máa gbọ́ àsíá yẹn díẹ̀ ká wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí analyze statement ti DSS pẹ̀lú gbogbo irọ́ tó pa lórí bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa jọ bára wa ṣàlàyé ẹ lọ́ọ́ fìdí sílẹ̀ ẹ láǹfààní àti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà bá wa dá sí i àwa máa bíra wa pé so DSS mọ̀ pé bandits wà wọ́n mọ̀ pé Boko Haram wà ISWAP wà Fúlàní wà wọ́n declare wọn pé wọ́n wà wanted àmọ́ gbogbo statement àti irọ́ tó pa gbogbo tó pa lórí irọ́ yẹn àjọ máa ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fúnra wa lálẹ́ yìí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹja gbọ́nrin yìí díẹ̀ sí i. tá bá ń sọ pé Fúlàní àwọn ogun ni Fúlàní ṣèjọba nìkan ni Fúlàní ni àbí Fúlàní tó ń dẹran you can see the lies that has been cooked by the DSS after killing 2 Yorubas ẹ máa rántí o ní ibà tí ń sọ pé èèyàn méjì ni wọ́n pa àwọn 10 ó wà lọ́wọ́ DSS tí wọ́n ti release the statement. I say good evening to the late night broadcast. It's coming up to 23:44 right here from the southwest of Yoruba land where we are reporting from this evening. If you believe the DSS, that means you have believed the same lies that have been cooked for the last 60 years of this contraction you call the Nigerian system, or the last 100 years of the Fulani amalgamation that we know was cooked with the international community. And that is part of the lies. Fela mother was killed. Delegiwa was killed. Tolulope Arotile was killed. Chief Sunday Igboho escaped. Not because he was better, not because he was stronger. It was the God that created him and the God that saved him. But 2 Yorùbás, Yorùbá méjì ni wọ́n pa wọ́n náwọn tí wọ́n yìnbọn fún wọn ni. Èmi wá fẹ́ máa bí gbogbo alálẹ̀ yìí ni pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìbọn tí DSS ń fi ń ṣò pé àwa la nìbọn yẹn, kí ló dé tá àwa fi ìbọn yẹn ká fi pa DSS? Ṣe rí i pé ọmọlúàbí làwọn ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹjẹ́ a máa bá àsíá yẹn lọ díẹ̀ sí i. Mo rí tí commissioner for police ní Lagos ó ní rally ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ lọ sọ fún padà pé à ń bọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ níjọ́ Saturday bí àwa la ní Èkó ni, bóyá commissioner of police ló lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni, bóyá Sanwó-Olú ló lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni, ẹ lọ sọ fún sẹ́ pé níjọ́ Saturday láṣẹ Èdùmàrè láwọn tó láyé tó lọ́run gbogbo àjọ máa pàdé ní rally yẹn níjọ́ Saturday lọ́jọ́ta. Tí gbogbo ẹ bá kúkú fẹ́ dàrú bí a kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Saturday, bí a tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ peaceful kó jẹ́ ká ṣe ní peaceful, bọ́ pé àní wá níjọ́ Saturday yẹn ẹ lọ sọ fún wọn sẹ́ pé à ń bọ̀ ní Saturday. Àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ẹ tí ká ẹ tí rí pé DSS ọwọ́ bí òru àwọn aṣebi láti ìdájí tí wọ́n ti wá ṣe jàǹbá tí wọ́n pa ọmọ Yorùbá méjì, tí mo bá sọ fún yín pé kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n fi ìbọn wọ́n fi pa ọmọ Yorùbá yẹn ni, kódà in tí a sọ fún yín òun ni pé wọ́n pa ìkànnù wọn. It was a cold-blooded murder. Gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ tẹ́rí nílẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá kan ni, kọ́lọ̀ kó tẹ́ wọn sáfẹ́fẹ́ rẹ̀. Àwa ń fi wákàtí à ń fi àsìkò yìí a fi ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí wa, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa wò lélẹ́yìí tí ẹ̀ ní dá sí ṣé torí pé ó jẹ́ bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho, ṣé ó dìgbà tí wọ́n bá pa Chief Sunday Igboho bó ṣe pa MKO Abiola ẹlòmíì ò rántí mọ́ pé wọ́n máa pa Chief MKO Abiola, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, àbí bó ṣe pa Délé Gíwá, àbí bó ṣe pa Bọ́lá Ìgè, àbí bó ṣe pa Fúnṣọ́ Williams. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn o, àbí bó ṣe pa Tolúlọpẹ́ Arótilẹ̀. Fúlàní náà ni o.
Finance Fúlàní ni, education Fúlàní ló lórí.
The same way they was almost going to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was able to escape out of his house, almost the same way they wanted to kill Chief Sunday Igboho. He was a target, and that target was to kill him and bring back his dead body. But we give thanks that he was not killed, he's safe and sound. Whenever we are saying that 2 people were killed, let us continue to pray for the family that they left behind. They have children, they have wives, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have uncles, they have sisters. And DSS came into the house, killed 2. They said they were just part of the bodyguard that exchanged fire with them, and then they killed them. So, tí ìyàn bá fẹ́ wá bá mi jà, tí ìbọn wà lọ́wọ́ mi, èmi náà ní yìnbọn fún. Wọ́n wá ní pé ìkan náà àwọn péré ni wọ́n yìnbọn fún lọ́wọ́. Àwọn dẹ̀ rí yàn méjì pa, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ẹ̀rí gbogbo rọ́tọ́ gbá kalẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ a máa analyze lálẹ́ yìí.
Agriculture ẹ máa gbọ́ Fúlàní ni, police affairs Fúlàní ni, aviation Fúlàní.
Wọ́n ní káyé compare Igboho pẹ̀lú MKO. Ọmọ Yorùbá náà ni wọ́n. It does not matter how you look at it. Late Chief MKO Abiola was a Yoruba man. His fault, good or bad, ugly, he was a Yoruba man that never got to become the president that we could have got in 1993. But now that we are now saying, let us divide, let us disintegrate, let us come out of Nigeria on a peaceful plot of gold. But the Fulani and the Nigerian government have now decided to label Chief Sunday Igboho as somebody that they want questioning. Yes, we know Sheikh Gumi was able to meet with the RPG, AK-47, with the bandits, not once, not twice. I'm not sure the DSS had any time to go after them. Ṣé bí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá náà ṣe ẹ rí pé látàárọ̀ nísìn àríyàn kankan tó jáde tó tẹ̀ lọ sílé ọjọ́ iwájú ilé ọba ká tẹ̀ lọ protest àbí lọ́la la fẹ́ ṣe ni àbí ká sọ gbogbo ẹ̀díjọ́ Saturday tájọ́ máa pàdé ní ọjọ́ ta lágo 9. ẹni tó bá láyà òun ni kó kó. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yé wọn pé ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń dùn wá lọ́kàn yẹn, ìjọba ò dáa, security ò dáa, wọ́n tún wá pa ọmọ Yorùbá méjì. 2 Yorubas were killed in that house yesterday morning. May their soul rest in peace. Let us meet at Ojota at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. Nígbà tí wọ́n máa sọ pé àwọn kó àwọn nǹkan wọ́n ṣòyìn ní ìbọn, wọ́n náà we were able to see AK-47, we saw pump rifle, we saw the charms, but they never talked about the millions of naira that was taken away from the house. They never talked about the pound sterling that was taken away from the house. They never talked about the dollars that was taken away from the house. They never talked about the euro that was taken out of the house. Do you know that hundreds of jewelries belonging to Chief Sunday Igboho has now been moved, maybe divided by the DSS, maybe they started giving their wives and their girlfriends, and that was never displayed. Abenyiri Igboho jewelry, because all I saw was they said we saw the domination of $1. Hey, DSS, are you serious? You came into a house that is not just an ordinary house, that is a house that have multiple possession belonging to Chief Sunday Igboho. All that was not displayed. That means DSS was not just coming down to kill him, they also came down as an armed robber. Fulani. When you look at all the parastatals in the country, you would definitely understand that every parastatal in this country belongs to the Fulani and the Hausa. It does not matter you're intelligent, it does not matter how educated you are, it does not matter your PhD. Those controlling Nigeria are the Hausa Fulani, and they are not ready to leave Nigeria. But we are saying, as Yoruba people on this movement, we are not interested in Nigeria. They can write so many statements, they can label anyone, but we will not back down. And we are saying to every sons and daughters of Yoruba tonight that you must now wake up and start thinking that what we are facing is not just Chief Sunday Igboho, it's a target to every Yorubas that Chief Sunday Igboho should now fade away, and that means the movement will stop completely. That is not going to happen. All I can say is 2 Yorubas were killed. Chief Sunday Igboho was the target. The target was to kill him and bring back his dead body. But they were not able to find him, but they took away one of his lovely cats, thinking he has become a cat, and they took the dead body of the cat away. Gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire sẹ́ nígbà tí a bá ń sọ fún gbogbo ara wa pé in tó ń bọ̀ láti last year, in tó ń bọ̀ láti 20 years ago, all this has been planned. It is not just now. They want to shut down Chief Sunday Igboho. They want to make sure that he doesn't say anything again. They want to gag him. They want to make sure that he doesn't come out in anywhere, wherever he is. And they don't want him to continue with the Yoruba movement. And that is why the DSS have released multiple allegations against him. All the false allegations that you have been reading from the paper just about some few hours when it was released, we will say all that allegation should have been labeled to the terrorists that have killed so many Nigerians across the length and breadth of this country. I'm going to quickly say our anthem, and then I will allow you to start the conversation. Or maybe I should read part of that statement, and then maybe we can start debating it. Ẹ̀yin gangan mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí pé èmi àkọ́kọ́ gbọ́ ti yín kémi tó wá ṣe analysis tèmi bá ṣe máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lálẹ́ nìyẹn. I will give you the opportunity to call into the show, but please don't call yet until I play the anthem of the Yoruba nation. Once again, a very good evening to the late night broadcast, 1st of July, 2021.
Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fàyèrè. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé láti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ, ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀.
When we talk about Nigeria, we can now confirm that you don't even have chief security officer in a state. The governor of the state was not even aware that the Fulani were able to send down DSS all the way from Abuja to attack a resident of a particular state where you say you have a governor. Or maybe the governor was briefed and decided to take his eyes off. Why now is the question we should ask ourselves. Yesterday, which is almost still about 3 minutes away before we go into 2nd of July, 72 hours before the mega rally, DSS were also planning while we were planning. DSS were also preparing in conjunction with their criminal element of the military. And part of probably maybe some of their politicians that knew that Chief Sunday Igboho would be arriving on Saturday with all his followers and Ilanomo Odua, Professor Banji Akintoye, for the mega rally that has been planned ahead for Lagos State. But somebody was not happy. Somebody was not pleased. Somebody was preparing a plan B while we were preparing for plan A for the rally. And what was the plan B? They knew that no one would stop Chief Sunday Igboho from attending that peaceful rally that we have done in every state without any hiccup. But yesterday, just about 2 minutes before midnight, somebody said to the DSS, make your way down to Ibadan. The target is Chief Sunday Igboho, and that body must be brought back to Abuja. But that mission failed because we have a serving God. Shinima Dukbe, Shinima Yinyo. You can finish it up for me. The target was Chief Sunday Igboho. The target was to kill him before the Lagos mega rally and bring back his dead body. They came heavily. They came well prepared. Gbogbo nǹkan pátápátá ni wọ́n fi wá. They were well prepared because they came with different gadgets. They came with things that you never expect the Nigerians to have to save Nigerians that were kidnapped in the forest, in the bushes by the Fulani terrorists. They were more ready to kill someone that believes that he would rather prefer to be known as a Yoruba man than being a Nigerian today. He was the target. Take him out, and the whole rally will flop. Take him out, and that rally would no longer hold, and that means we will continue as if nothing has happened. And they came 72 hours before the mega rally. And if you have read the statement that was released by the DSS, you would know that the DSS have actually prepared that two ways. We kill Chief Sunday Igboho, we kill him, or we label him as a criminal. But we have criminal moving across Nigeria, invading the military barracks, killing many Nigerians on a daily basis, that Nigerians can no longer travel from one end of the country to the other side, from one state to the other. We have criminals, terrorists, now operating fully on the ground territory of Nigeria. They are fully operating. One operate the Nigeria without the Nigerian government thinking of how to resolve the problem. Nigeria is the third global terrorism country in the world. Number 3, just below Afghanistan and Iraq. We are number 3. Global Terrorism Index. You can check that on Google. This is not something that we're making up. So, gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ Yorùbá, ṣé bá ṣe máa wò náà lélẹ́yìí. Tí wọ́n di pé DSS náà wá sọ pé àwọn máa lébẹ̀lì Chief Sunday Igboho. Àwọn ọmọ mẹ́wàá sì wà lọ́wọ́ DSS nísìnyí. And they are getting ready to make sure not just to torture them, but to extract as much of what they want to get from them. DSS statement have contradicted themselves, because if truly DSS was functioning in this particular part of this country, DSS should be going after all the terrorists terrorizing Nigerians day in, day out. But Emma Ranti, that 2 people were killed, pool of blood, right inside that residence. But DSS said, oh, they were attacking them, and then we attacked them and we killed 2 of them. So if they were able to get all the guns that we know is all lies, because DSS would not even have the say to be releasing the statement, it would have been a war zone inside that building. In terms of Mama, because there will have been more life that will have been lost at that residence. So DSS think that, by coming into a kind of residence like that, and then they can confirm, according to their statement, that they have multiple guns, AK-47 pump rifle that was found in the house, and those rifles were not used to attack back the DSS. You can see that they think that we are still living in the dark age like them. But we know the target. The target was to take everyone involved in this agitation. And that is why part of the individuals that were also taken are part of the agitators as well. So many individuals that are working for Chief Sunday Igboho. We have terrorists that have created mayhem, kidnapped children, killed innocent children that have got nothing to do with what is happening. But yet, DSS have never had that opportunity to stop that atrocity for the 6 years of the failure of this government that you call APC. But our Mo Yoruba, our Sukale, I've been waiting for that statement. The military denied it, but we know, and I can confirm to every single one of you, that the military were also involved in the mission that took place yesterday at that residence. It was not just the DSS. DSS nìkan. The DSS had, and I can now officially confirm that they came from the military barracks at where's that? Please. I mentioned it this morning. I can now officially confirm that the military that came to invade the house were sent from the barracks, Odogbo barracks, right in Ojo. Our military tó rán wá tó tẹ̀lé DSS, and the movement of the DSS came a day before, so that means they were already in Ibadan. It's not like they traveled all the way through overnight. They were already in Ibadan, and they had multiple vehicles that came with them as well. Yes, Odogbo barracks in Ibadan. But why the attack to Chief Sunday Igboho just 72 hours before the rally? They block off the main road linking to Soka. So that means the whole road was unable to be accessible because they knew the mission that many Yorubas might want to make their way to Chief Sunday Igboho's house, but they blocked it off. So you would have probably got stuck in the traffic at the early hours, even though people wanted to make their way down, but they were stuck in the traffic for those that were driving down. Probably one of our men or reporter that had a motorbike was almost killed as well when it was spotted. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the broadcast. Let me just show you the pool of blood. We're not taking calls here, please do not call. These are evidence of the cartridge in their hundreds, thousands fired into that house, regardless of whoever was there. Anyone big bugwani simply nigmati DSS wa ní òru. What was the mission of the DSS at the middle of the night? It was not just to come and deliver a letter that we need you at the station. It was to kill Chief Sunday Igboho. And they wanted to kill him. They wanted to kill him so that he would not be part and parcel of the Yoruba movement anymore. They wanted to kill Chief Sunday Igboho. What for Chief Sunday Igboho ni? That was what they wanted to do. Because when you look at the same bullet, or the cartridge rather, this was the same cartridge that was used similar to Lekki massacre last year, even though they denied it. But now we know more than 100 innocent Nigerians were killed right at Lekki toll gate last year. But the Nigerian government denied it. Sanwo-Olu denied it. Every single one of them denied it. The military denied it. We were never there. We were there. We never fired. And now we know that more than 100 innocent lives, parents crying. They don't even know where the bodies are. The two Yoruba that was killed at Chief Sunday Igboho's house, we do not even know where the body are. DSS. Let me first ask this to the DSS. You have confirmed that 2 people died. Can you give us the dead body now so that we can do a proper pathology on that dead body to find out the main cause and the reason why they were, the cause of the death? If these people that you said were firing back according to your statement, why did you took the bodies away? That is the first question I'm asking the DSS this evening. Why not leave the body? Since you have killed them, you don't need to take the body. Oh, what have you taken the body to? I hope you have not dug a kind of shallow graves and just buried them, because the family needs that body. And need we need the body as quickly as possible. That body must be returned back to Ibadan, where you took that action. èmi béèrè lọ́wọ́ DSS pé òkú méjì tẹ́ pa, let's forget about all other cases now that you know the accusation that you put out according to your statement to Chief Sunday Igboho and all those documents and everything. But I am now asking that why did you not also present to us the dead body for us to see? Kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe jẹ́ ká rí òkú ẹni tó pa? Why did you put the body? Where is the body? Was the body taken back to Abuja? Can everybody ask the DSS, was the body of the 2 Yoruba that were killed, have that body now also traveled with the innocent Yorubas that were found living inside the residence of Chief Sunday Igboho that took off to Ibadan, from Ibadan to Abuja? Ṣé ẹ tún kó kú lọ ni, or the body is right inside the Odogbo barracks, or the body has been dumped in the sea, or the body has been buried? Kí lẹ fi òkú ṣe? Ẹ sọ tí ẹ fi òkú ṣe, a fẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ fòkú ṣe. We want to know what you've done with the bodies that you took away. And like I said, one of them was murdered at a cold blood. Walk by, it was not shot. And as you know, we are Yorubas. Nígbà tó rí pé ìbọn ràn wọ́n ṣe jàǹbá fún tó fi kú ni. Kí lè ṣàlàyé fún yín dáadáa. Lára àwọn tí wọ́n pa nínú ilé yẹn, nígbà tó rí pé ìbọn kò ràn. Now you say they were firing back, but you were the one firing and there was no response back from the house. All the bullets that were found in the house, according to the DSS, how come those bullets were not used against the DSS? If we have that tons of bullets, when I need bullets to pọ̀ nínú ilé, kí ló dé tí àwa lo àwọn bullets yẹn to shoot back to the DSS? Oh, so that means when they came to attack us, we were just folding our hands. If we were not folding our hands, we should have attacked back as well. Yes, you mean butchered. Yes, that's what I want to use. You know, sorry to my Oyinbo náà ni. English is a big problem. It was butchered. Oh, you don't even want to know. That is why they took the body away. Because if we show you the dead body, some of you would have gone cuckoo tonight from the way it was killed. The reason why you saw the pool of blood in that room, and I saw somebody saying, oh, you know, I have told you that was the guest room, living room. Chief have his main living room and he has the guest room, and that guest room is where he entertains all his guests that comes to the house, not the main, you know, living room. But what pa? Teba mọ bó ṣe pa, èèyàn mọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire, teba mọ tí wọ́n ṣe pa. Ah, in ta sọ ikola mama sọ nísìn. Because I've been trying to be calm since the early hours of the morning does not mean I am stupid. Ikú tí wọ́n pa arákùnrin tí wọ́n tàn sọ yìí kò ṣe ikú tó dára rárá. Ikú gbóná ni wọ́n pa. And DSS could not show us those pictures because they know those pictures, if every Nigerian sees the picture, there will be question mark that how did this person die? Kò ṣe pé ìbọn bá lórí, kò ṣe pé ìbọn bá lára, but you know what I mean. But they were quick to now label our own freedom fighter as somebody to report to the nearest police station. When we have Boko Haram, we have terrorists, the people that killed, you have almost forgotten. I'll remind you again. Let's first play this video. Let's play this video.
Federal government wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣe ìwọ́n tó rí ẹ̀gbúrú bọ́ọ̀ sọ wípé federal government wọ́n ṣe tààrà kẹ́rì ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní o.
That is pool of blood. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ lára ọmọ ẹ̀dá ènìyàn bíi tèmi bíi tiẹ̀ tí ó sì wà láyé, ó níyà, ó ní bàbá, ó ní àwọn ọmọ. Òun ni DSS pa sínú ilé bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho. Wọ́n pa, wọ́n tún wá gbé òkú yẹn lọ. Wọ́n sọ nípa òkú, wọ́n sọ nípa pé lóòótọ́ àwọn pààyàn méjì, bọ̀ wọ́n sọ bó ṣe pa fún yín. Àwa fẹ́ wá mọ̀ ẹ ṣe fi òkú yẹn sílẹ̀ fáwa káwa lè wá ṣe thorough investigation tiwa lé lórí. Kí lẹ gbé òkú yẹn lọ fún? Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ bó ṣe pa ni, in tí mò ń sọ yìí a máa dùn yín ju bí ṣe ń sọ lọ. Let's watch that video a little bit more. If you do not understand that Yoruba, the person speaking behind this video says the person was killed and they had to drag the body. The body was not even respected as a Yoruba man. After the body was killed, they dragged the dead body. Just the same way Delegiwa was killed, just the same way Tolulokpe Arotile was killed, just the same way so many prominent Yorubas have been killed before. And somebody think that we are making this up. At least DSS have confirmed that there were 2 dead bodies in the house. But those bodies, we don't have them. So I am asking every Yoruba lawyer this evening or this morning, this good evening, wherever you are around the world, we ask the question, where have they kept the dead body? We can talk about the other things they say they found in the house. We can talk about every other thing they've labeled about Chief Sunday Igboho, but I am asking the DSS to provide us the bodies that were taken away. Or is that also part of the evidence that they wanted to take away? So now, tó bá pààyàn, èmi ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá ní àṣálẹ́ yìí, ní àárọ̀ yìí, ṣé tó bá pa èèyàn, ṣé wọ́n tún láti gbé òkú yẹn lọ ni? Tó bá pa ẹ̀dá ènìyàn, ṣé wọ́n tún láti gbé òkú yẹn lọ? I am asking every one of you. We are live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Millions of you have already been watching, following the the development. But I am now asking that the body, where is the body? At least ká lè gbé òkú padà fáwọn màmá pé ẹ má bínú màmá wa o, ẹ má bínú bàbá wa o, àbáṣeré náà nìyẹn o, wọ́n ti pa. Let's start taking the calls so that I slow down there. Well, if you have not read the statement, I will advise you to read it, but we'll come back to that again. Please, when you call, mute the background. The number to call is +4475 Enisuru +4475 94050 I want to get your view on that statement from the DSS. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
A very good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm from Delta State. I'm an Igbo.
Can you speak up a little bit? It doesn't matter, we're all human beings. Whether you're Igbo, Yoruba, Middle Belt, we are human beings, so it won't make any difference. Okay. And you have the right to participate in the program.
I just want to advise First, so Yoruba, so that I really understand.
It doesn't matter, go ahead. Yeah.
Because sharing got she mo fẹ́ explain fún yín.
Bàbá ò ní láti sọ̀rọ̀, èmi tí ń sọ̀rọ̀, so bàbá náà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, so bàbá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Yeah. Journalist náà lè mí náà.
Okay. That's fine.
Journalist ni mí. Because of the PR, kí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀, bí bàbá ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn Yorùbá, Baba is the greatest Yoruba man on earth. I'm telling you. I am not a Yoruba boy, I'm from Delta State.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you the truth. Baba is the greatest Yoruba person. But no one so for you. Keep Baba can sorrow because Sherry, àwọn Ronu, kini, keep Baba sorrow, keep Baba dey, keep Baba can sorrow. Kọ́ dé kọ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn DSS fẹ́ rope àwọn.
Okay. All right, no problem. Okay, that's fine, and your point has been noted. I'll give another 30 seconds. It's going to be every 2 minutes, and I have to take it off so that we get as many calls, and the line is going to be busy. So you have another 30 seconds.
Okay, so what I want to say now is that if this thing can be, I just want to react to the issue of DSS. People should not be worried. Nigerians know the truth.
Okay.
For this one that they are parading on Nigeria, the Yoruba people know that DSS are lying, and Nigerians are wiser than not this one that are saying.
All right.
Nigerians are very wise now.
Very wise. Thank you very much, and that is a very brilliant one. Like I said, every opinion and view is from individual, and we must respect that. And that is why we are different from the other mainstream media that tell you lies in this shit hole country you call Nigeria. Hello, good evening, caller, or good morning rather, and welcome to the program. Hello. Hello. Okay. We might have to take somebody else because the line is going to get extremely busy, I can tell you, and it will jam-packed at some point as well. Let's go straight. Hello, good evening, caller, or good morning. Hello? I've picked the call, but I'm not sure. Okay, you can imagine when I say the line is open, it get very busy. Ìyẹn ni mo ní fẹ́ lálẹ́ yẹn jọ. Tẹ́ bá ti ń pè wá, mute the background. Mute the background. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
So good afternoon.
Mute. Good afternoon. Mute the background, please, ma. Please, I'm begging you.
Yes, I have moved from. I moved from there.
Completely.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah.
I saying that the DSS.
Yeah.
Everybody has known that they are liars. They are telling lies. So whatever they can say, nobody is listening to them. Okay. So, but what the message I want to pass? Some of us, whether we are Igbo, we are Yoruba, or whatever, who are always come to the platform and say, "Oh, leave Yorubas now. Focus on Biafra. Leave Biafra. Focus on Yorubas." They don't know what is going on because these people are going for everybody. If they don't come to you now, does not mean that they will not come tomorrow. That is what our people has to know. That we must be together to do this fight. That is the point I'm making. I don't know how everybody will come to Simon and say, "Oh, leave the Yorubas. Focus on Nigeria, on Biafra." Oh, I'm seeing on the right now. You are. People are asking you, "Oh, why bring in this person? This person, forget about this people." These people are for all of us. They must know that. That is what I want to say, my brother. Okay. And I'm saying again that we must not allow these people to intimidate us. They want the rally to stop, and that is why they do all these kind of things. Okay. I forwarded something for you now. They said they recovered AK-47 at Sunday.
I've seen it. I was just laughing. I said, if we have that, we could have used that to kill so many DSS, and they would have taken their bodies back as well. But nobody was killed. Yes. But we had 2 Yoruba people that were killed with the DSS bullet, but one of them was butchered to death. Cold-blooded.
You see, so now they have conquered all the lies and bring out all the guns and whatever they say. That is what they recovered from Sunday Igboho's house. Yeah. You see, that is what they're doing to the IPOB and ESN. You see, everybody see how these people are lying. So how can we be in one country with this kind of people? Yeah. And some of us are still dancing for one Nigeria. We want to election. People, are we okay? I'm asking. My brother, good night.
All right. Thank you very much, my Biafra sister there. Let's go straight to the next caller. Once again, the number to call +4475 94050 Hello, good morning, caller.
Hello, Koike.
All right, you got to speak up a little bit. It's too low for the voice to come out. And we have, please. Good morning.
Can you hear me now? Okay, let me take off my...
Eshegoni, thank you.
Yes. It's very, very sad that a government would invade the home of a private citizen and commit such atrocities. I mean, that is totally unacceptable anywhere in the world. And they had to come out to even say this. It's just unnecessary. And what parade, they are just ordinary. Even looking at their faces, you know that these people are just ordinary civilians. And I think this is the right time, like you said, lawyers should stand up. Lawyers should stand up. This was the same thing they did to Nnamdi Kanu, and that was the reason why that guy left and went on exile. Honestly, I feel so bad and I feel terrified. I am not happy with it. I know the situation might be tense now, and I pray that God will be with you. God will be with Chief Sunday Igboho, and this is totally condemnable. I condemn this act by the government. It's just uncalled for. It's not necessary.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's go straight. +4475 94050 The number has also been pinned. Please, we're also going to pin it on our, the line is going to get very busy, I can tell you that, but I will take as many calls, during the course of this program until I get extremely tired before going to bed. Hello, good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay. kí ló bá wá lẹ́rù káwí ìbẹ̀rù kò sínú ọkàn wa nígbà tí Jèhófà bẹ̀ láàyè ìbẹ̀rù kò sínú ọkàn wa ìbẹ̀rù kọ́kọ́ kò sí lọ́kàn wa àlè ní bẹ̀rù èèyàn kankan ṣẹ́rí kò sí kí nǹkan báyìí má wáyé ọdún sọ fún gbogbo àwa tá à ń gbọ́ tá à ń wo ṣó kò sí kí nǹkan báyìí má wáyé àwa ni ká múra lẹ̀ ó máa wáyé bàbá wa Kóìkì ti sọ fún wa lọ́jọ́ ti pẹ́ kí bàbá Kóìkì dẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ fi sọ àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ti ń sọ wípé kì í máa tún kàn máa wáyé àwa Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ káyé máa fojú tẹ̀gbẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan ẹ jẹ́ káyé máa fojú wo nǹkan bá ní ìgbà tí bá dé sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kò yẹ kí kankan ó yẹ kí gbogbo wa máa wá bá ibi tá a máa kóra wa lọ bóyá ọ̀la àbí ọjọ́ kákòdé yẹn ò bíbí bóyá ilé àwọn ọba o bóyá ibi àwọn ìsọsí tá a máa kóra wa lọ ó yẹ ká máa lọ ó yẹ ká máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó yẹ ká wá ìkọ̀tà wa lọ́wọ́ ní gómìnà àwọn kàní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì àwa ni àwọn èèyàn individual èèyàn èmi ẹ̀yin ìwọ èmi ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì nígbà tí gbogbo wa bá kó síta àwọn fẹ́ pa àwọn mélòó ló fẹ́ pa ṣé àwọn jagunjagun tó pẹ̀lú àwọn ní sójà ní kòkó ṣọ́pọ̀ ti wá lọ wọ́n ti wá lọ this is just simple logic wọ́n pọ̀ ju wá lọ nígbà tí ẹ bá ń bẹ̀rù tẹ kóra yín sínú ilé tó wá pa wá mọ́nu ilé kí ló dé díẹ̀ òkè ẹ calculate àwọn èèyàn tó ti pa mọ́nu ilé yàtọ̀ tábà kó síta tí ẹ̀ tó wọ́n lè pa wá tó bá ṣe tábà kó tábà sínú ilé tábà kó sínú ilé wọ́n lè pa wá wọ́n máa pa wá bọ́tà bá kó síta wọ́n ò lè pa wá tó wá sí máa pa wá ní ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ̀kọ́ nílé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹjọ́ ẹ jáde kọ́ ẹ má bẹ̀rù mọ́ ẹ̀yìn tó bẹ̀rù ṣé bẹ̀rù tá bẹ̀rù láti gbà sí bàbá wa ti wà tó ti ń pa wá ṣe bí wọ́n ti wá ń pa wá àwọn bàbá wa ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀rọ bó ti wá ń pa wọ́n mọ́ òkùnlé wọn kí ló wá ní àtún bẹ̀rù kí làbẹ̀rù nígbà tí ẹ bẹ̀rù pé ẹ bá jáde ọ̀nà àpárí ọjọ́ òkè kò ní wá àwọn ọmọ ìlú jọ
ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. Let's take more calls. I'll give just 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes, I will have to take somebody else as well. So let's go for another caller. Hello, good morning, caller. Okay. Sometimes the calls could get a bit mixed up, especially when the line get very, very busy, like sometime like this. Hello, good morning. Okay, it's not picking yet. Hello, caller.
Ṣé mo wà lórí ètò?
Ẹ ti wà live. Go ahead.
In fact, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lénìí yìí, mo ti expect pé ká tiẹ̀ ti máa rí nǹkan kan pé kí nǹkan kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Kí nǹkan kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Bó ṣe ṣe kinní yẹn pé wọ́n wá láàárọ̀ yẹn, ó yẹ kí nǹkan kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ pé kó lọ blọ́ọ̀kì ọ̀nà ni kí mọ́tò kankan má tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ kọjá. Ní kó pààyàn gbọ́ kọ́kọ́ dá nǹkan lẹ̀ wípé kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan. Ṣé orí àwọn pípù ìburú ni? Nǹkan tó yẹ ká bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé kí ni wọ́n sọ pé àwọn wá sílé ṣe Sunday Igboho, kí ni ẹ wá ṣe? Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, kí ni ṣe Sunday Igboho ṣe?
Kí ló ṣe?
Kí ló ṣe?
Wọ́n náà gbọ́ pé ó ní stockpile of ammunition nínú ilé, whereas Boko Haram ẹni sùúrù kí n sáré pin nọ́mbà wa sórí YouTube ẹ ṣe sùúrù rẹ̀ +447940500979. One only stockpile of weapon, all that in the house, whereas Boko Haram has RPG, and they were able to use that to take down one of the aircraft of the Nigerian Air Force or whatever they call themselves.
Air Force.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was aware. Only kininle. Ṣé téèyàn bá wá ní nǹkan lé, àzí ṣó ti lò fún èèyàn kankan ni? Question yẹn tún nìyẹn, ṣé ó ti lò fún anybody pé ó fi kíní ìpààyàn? Ẹ wá sọ pé ó ní nlé, ẹ wá fẹ́ lọ bá. Ṣebí tó bá máa ní nlé, ṣebí search warrant lè máa mú wá. Táwọn bá gọ̀, àwa ò gọ̀. Tán ọ́ gọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àwa ò gọ̀. Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́, ó yẹ ẹ má jẹ́ ká dákẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà fara hàn.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, wọ́n ní ká má jẹ́ ká dákẹ́, ká dìde. Àti ń sun àsùnpara báyìí. Ṣé bá ṣe máa wò náà lélẹ́yìí? Tọ́ máa lébẹ́lì bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho. tó máa di pé wọ́n fẹ́ ọtún ẹ rántí pé ní February the same operation yìí ló fẹ́ ṣe tó fẹ́ fi kidnap wọn but wọ́n deny yẹn now tó wá sílé wọ́n ti ṣe jàǹbá èèyàn kan béèrè pé do I have another page there's a imposter that is using my name. We've tried to take it down from Facebook. They can't do anything. And also my own personal page, Olayomi Koiki, has been taken down. So that is not me. I only have Koiki Media. The Koiki Odudua page will be back. We have about 15 days left on it from the ban that we have. My Olayomi Koiki is not coming back, and I don't know what is going on. Mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé àwọn ọba wa náà nísìn ṣé wọ́n máa wò nísìn ọmọ Yorùbá ṣé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ nísìn pé tó ní ìyà tó ń jẹ ọmọ Yorùbá yìí ó tó gẹ́ ṣé kò tí tó
gẹ òun ni mo ṣe ní kọ́ béèrè pé kí ni ṣe Sunday Igboho ṣe tí DSS ti ẹ̀ fi ń pè lásán ṣé ti pé Gumi olórí burúkú tó kún gbọ́jọ́ bí ọmọ àlè yẹn.
All right, ẹja tó fẹ́ lomi láyé ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ ṣé gan ni. Again, the question we should ask ourselves tonight is what is the offense of Chief Sunday Igboho according to the DSS? Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Hello, Mr. Yomi.
Good evening or good morning.
Good evening. How are you doing today?
Very good.
Yeah, I really appreciate in Koto Shele Dana in my home. It's a girlfriend King saw Modema saw you, King saw you by the end of
hold on, let me respond to that. If the page is if the page is like what the person whoever is behind that imposter, what they've done is, when I'm live like this, they will copy the link and put it there and give you the impression. So if those of you that are watching or going into that page that says Olayomi Koiki, you can bombard it with Facebook and say that page is a fraudulent page, and maybe we have done that, but Facebook refused to take it down, and I'm sure they might be working with the federal government or be working with Alhaji Lai Mohammed. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Yes, go ahead, my caller. Sorry for that.
Yeah, it's just so disheartening because looking through the video and watching the live program of Sunday Igboho's house, me personally, sincerely speaking, it has really affected my composure, psychology, everything here. And if truly all the weapons tí wọ́n display wọ́n cut away nílé Chief Sunday Igboho, and if truly say truth, what really means is that to me personally, maybe it is high time for the Oodua Yoruba nation's agitator to always tacitly do whatever planning, because I was like, if the guys are having this kind of accommodation, the charms in the house, to God who made me. Mo mọ̀ pé tí mi bá wà níbẹ̀ o, wọ́n lè pa lára wa o, but kì í ṣe kó máa mú báyìí sójà 20 balẹ̀. So what it means is that you people need to re-strategize. Okay. If it is training, your training, you don't need to make it on video, because these people are out to their house of self-annihilation, annihilate all these Yoruba people. And I just give thanks to God that they were unable to do anything to Chief Sunday Igboho.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Let's just take more calls, so that we can get more people to call the program as well. Once again, quite a lot of calls been missed already. Bear with me. We would speak to every single one of you. Emma, that's it to you. But Eba Ama Shini as quickly as possible. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Hello, that's Kogi.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to speak on the program.
Yeah, you're live already. Go ahead with me. You're live already.
Oh, okay. There are many things that are going on, but the most important thing, okay.
Anisuru, okay, I think I know what they're saying. Yeah, that is my page, that is just our normal tradition. Okay, Muti, understand. Somebody's watching something else on the broadcast from Koiki Media. Oh yes, definitely that one is confirmed. Anything on Koiki Media is authentic, but I thought the person that was speaking was saying the imposter. So whatever you're watching on Koiki Media, oh yes, we have a lot of our team that we have given a page row on Koiki Media, and they can broadcast, from there at any time. But they won't broadcast anything we haven't told them to do. But definitely, whatever they're broadcasting now is part of our tradition, and there's nothing wrong in that. So just to clarify that, there might be no caller. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Okay, say what I'm telling you is this. If eventually our Yoruba artists to JP, hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. Nǹkan tó mi nú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ni pé ẹnu fi àti nfọ̀nù tó pọ̀ jù látijọ́ ìtìkínì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọjọ́ kan mo wo program kan tẹ́nìkan ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní camouflage. Ojú rẹ̀ ọ̀hàn. Gbogbo àwọn bóbìnrin kan sọ̀rọ̀ wọn sọ pé ẹ má wọrí o, ẹ wo ẹnì kan má ṣe kankan, nǹkan tí wọ́n máa rí, àwọn kan wọ́n máa ṣe kíní nígbà tí nǹkan bá ń dáhùn nínú ilé wọn. Déjẹ́ wọn sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ káwọn Yorùbá yìí lọ látijọ́ yẹn. Ó tó ń tí sọ yìí ní ìṣẹ́ tó nǹkan bíi 3 months. Àgbọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Kákẹ́ máa fọnú. Tí wọ́n bá lágbára kó gbé jáde kó jẹ́ pé kájọ́ kò sí pé ká máa lérí. They are now this thing, there's the urgency to do something.
The number is
because all this thing, it will not stop. So the way the best we start on time, and then it will make them afraid to know that those people are really prepared.
The number is pain already.
Okay. High coordinator. This Baba from Ekiti Sorotoni Orishakini Baba Ilum in Congo. He showed that he has something to do. I am more you buy more worry in Katiwale, even Chief Sanders Bure Sobeni 2 of 48 hours to sort of TV, internet TV. But we need something, we need action right now. That's what I'm saying.
Action right now.
Okay.
All right.
To finish, please, to finish. They know that if they come to, on the 3rd July, awareness something, right? Okay, so that one will expose them. They prefer to come to at home and stop you once forever.
And I need to take as many calls as possible. So after 2 minutes, I won't have any other option than to let you go. Let's go straight to our next caller. Eba, mute the background completely.
Yeah, hello,
Ekale. There's a background feed coming back from there.
hello.
I'm going, but background it be noisy.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú jẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó báyà nínú jẹ́ gidi gan. And I was very, very disappointed. Hello.
A lè gbọ́ yín dáadáa nígbà táriwo pọ̀ ní background yín, so ẹ̀yin lè máa láti either control àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn pé ẹ wà lórí phone.
Hello.
All right, I'll have to take somebody else. If you're calling, you need to also understand that there are so many people that wants to call the program, and if you get through, let's make use of it as quickly as possible, rather than not making advantage of it as well. Like I said, the rally goes ahead as planned on Saturday. There's not changes with the rally. The rally goes ahead as planned. We have a caller. Let's speak to the caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Hello, good morning. Yes, I'm calling from France. It's me again.
Okay.
Hegemony observation.
Okay.
Number one, Mr. Koiki, I'm supposed to call you behind the show, but now it's good. And you know, and that you are very, very, very careful.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Because I know they are coming for you very soon.
Okay. Okay.
They are coming for you. All of them are showing. Then, number two, mo fẹ́ pè ṣàkíyèsí gbogbo showing, gbogbo èèyàn tó ń agitate for Yoruba nation, and people yìí ń wò.
Oh yeah, I'm not scared of that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not fighting the Nigerian government alone. I'm fighting the whole world. Because to break out of Nigeria, you are literally fighting the whole world. So it's not just about Nigeria. I've said that, multiple times during my program. I'm fighting G70, G7, G42, because most of them doesn't want Nigeria to break. And we want Nigeria to break.
Understand.
So I know what I know. I know, putting my face out is part of
in order for you not to be injured in case of any arrest or attack. I know how they operate. That's why I'm saying this.
I understand, yeah.
Come on, let's see.
Okay.
Then number 2, one who share it go on to call in. Every one ja won kan sílẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn tó já sílẹ̀ wọ́n rí wọn pé bóyá àwọn èèyàn kì í ṣe live show.
But gbogbo àwọn tó kó lọ kọ́ ló ń ṣe live show, so
ló ṣe live show.
Gbogbo àwọn tó kó lọ kọ́ ló ń ṣe live show. Yeah, so but I won't go into too much details.
Okay. So bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí nísìn ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run anything tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe àtẹ̀yìn àtolóyè ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àti àwọn gbogbo yín tó àti títí ìjọba Nàìjíríà you need to re-strategize.
Yeah, they're all right. Okay.
À ń tẹ̀lé yín nínú ẹ̀mí àti nínú ara àti ṣàdúrà fún yín. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú yín.
Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan-an.
Àwọn ọmọ yín ò ní dọ̀ ọmọ ní bàbá aláìní bàbá o.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an.
Agbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa já àjà yìí máa jàjà ṣẹ́gun.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣé gan-an ni màmá. Let me put this. I don't know about somebody else. I have gone past to be scared, being fearful. Yes, I mean, we take precaution, we take advice, but what we are fighting for, the Yoruba nation that we are fighting for, is bigger than me. And why should we be scared? I mean, we've actually been killed anyway. We saw 2 lives that were killed right inside the house yesterday. So what more would they do? Kill every one of us? And then the message will not continue? Èmi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o, ṣé after tí Ọlọ́run fún àwọn tí wọ́n pa kọ́lọ́n jẹ́ kẹ́mi wọn kó àwọn tó fi sílẹ̀ kọ́lọ́n tẹ́ wọn sáfẹ́fẹ́ rí, it doesn't stop anything. We still continue, it's just going to be the same thing. So we shouldn't put that fear of where, I understand everybody will get worried, especially somebody like us that is out every day. But that does not mean we won't do what we have to do. We must continue. It's called no retreat, no surrender. And I am determined. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter, how many things people say and all the different things. I am determined, and I'm still asking the question with the DSS, where is the dead bodies of Amotekolo? Thank you very much. I can also confirm the Afenifere have responded. Iba Gani Adams have also responded to the attack on Chief Sunday Igboho's house. Let's go straight to the next caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
Ekale.
Yeah. Nǹkan tẹ́mi ní láti sọ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn sà. A ní láti take action, ó ti yé yín, kò sígbà tí mo kú òní kú sí náà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ sà?
À ń gbọ́ yín.
A ní láti take action, kò sígbà tí mo kú òní kú. Ẹni tí ò ti kú right now, àmọ́ nǹkan tó máa pa, ó ti yé yín. And àwọn tó ń pa yẹn náà, ó ti yé yín, àwọn náà ń bẹ̀rù pé kọ́ máa kú. Most of àwọn people tó ń pa yẹn, wọ́n ń bẹ̀rù pé kọ́ máa kú. So àwọn náà padà kú náà ni. So we have to take action. Torí tó bá yẹ pé a ní láti máa dúró pé maybe things will be well. Èmi ṣe ń wo yìí, ó máa fẹ́ take long sir, ó ti yé yín, and nǹkan burúkú ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ni. All these people, they are not ready to take it easy with us.
They are not ready to take it easy. Thank you very much. It's just that because we need to take as many calls, and we don't want to hold one person too long when we have thousands of people that want to join the conversation. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Ẹ máa kú iṣẹ́ o, ẹ kúrò lẹ́ńbẹ̀ ìrọ̀lẹ́ làwọn wà.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Mo kí gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ni. Ó tẹ́rùbù ní tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ olè. Táwa náà rí, ó tẹ́rùbù, ojú tì wọ́n. Àyìn tí ò bá wọn tó wá mú ni náà fi ṣerú wọn tó wá múlẹ̀ rú fi ń bà wọ́n. Èèyàn kan ṣoṣo ń da Nàìjíríà láàmú dìbò yẹ kójú ti gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì Yorùbá náà. Kẹ́rì kò ṣépè ní gbogbo eléyìí. Nǹkan tẹ̀mí ní láti sọ ní àsìkò ti tó káwá wo àwọn ọmọ àlè Yorùbá tó máa wá dìde sọ́nà àwọn fẹ́ dìbò ń fún. Nǹkan kankan tí mò ń dúró dè nìyẹn sì mo fẹ́ wo àwọn tó yẹ pé àwọn kan tó ń jìjà yìí kó ìkíni gbogbo àwọn tó ń jìjà yìí abroad náà wà tí wọn ní nǹkan ṣe ní Nàìjíríà mọ́ àwọn ló ń dìde ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wọ́n wà ní Nàìjíríà gan ìyá tí wàá mọ yín lára débi wípé ẹ̀yin gan ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan mọ́ ní kálukú à ń bẹ̀rù a fẹ́ wo torí gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀rù pọ̀ máa dìde bámúbámú náà yóò gbogbo àwọn national nǹkan kan yẹn owó tó ń jẹ kò lè jẹ́ kán dìde àsìkò ti tó fáwọn mẹ̀kúnnù sí ìfúnra wọn ẹ máa wà wọn yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi àsìkò ti tó fún yín láti dìde fúnra yín kò sẹ́ni tó lè jà olóyè Sunday Igboho lè ṣe ju eléyìí tó ń ṣe yìí Ọláyẹmí Tóyìnkí ò lè ṣe ju eléyìí tó ń ṣe yìí àsìkò ti tó ọmọ àlè ló máa dé sí tó bá sọ pé Tinubu kan ló fẹ́ lọ dìbò fún àbí kíní kan ló fẹ́ lọ dìbò fún. So take on tèmi nìyẹn àníkejì tí afẹ́jà ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́. Anybody tó afẹ́jà ni o afẹ́jà náà nígbà kí oníkàlùkù káṣe kíni káṣe kára dákẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ gbogbo nǹkan tán lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ìjọ kíní kan ó yẹ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ action ni no. Táwa náà bá máa ṣe action owó oríṣiríṣi kò dìgbà tá a bá yìnbọn kò dìgbà tá a bá pààyàn tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jáde lẹ́nìí tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jáde tí gbogbo wa bá fọ́ sójú títì gbogbo kan àwọn gan máa mọ̀ lára wọn ṣùgbọ́n tí àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà lè dìde láyé kéwì táwọn bá táwọn lábúrò tó bá ń bọ̀ lẹ́sìn tí àwọn máa dìde torí àwọn èèyàn rẹ́dì láti wá sí lẹ́sìn tí àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà rẹ́dì ti dẹ̀kújẹ náà máa fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ that's the point. Most of the people that are agitating for this thing they are from abroad. I watch everything. Woman to láti UK.
Okay.
So that's my take on.
All right.
Nigerian, are you ready?
Are you ready? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So that we take more calls, and that's why I need to make sure we kind of balance it for those that are calling. And Tobaiti Wale, Eshimarai Wale. Hello, caller. +353. And mute the background.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Hello, go ahead.
Hello.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm Spoiky. I just want to say, well done with the great job you're doing there.
Thank you very much.
My own take home about this is just that I'm just so disappointed on Governor Shea Makinde. That's number one. And number two, what happened in Chief Sunday Igboho's house is just uncalled for because these people has really showed that they have no dignity for any woman being and they can do anything at any time. Because when the president of Nigeria, which is their own country, mentioned that we are going to treat them the language they understand, that shows we are at war.
Okay.
So my belief in all this is that I think Yoruba nation and Igbo will just have to work together in order to conquer these people, and everybody will go on their own separate ways because we should actually be glad that the Igbos, some of them wish if Yoruba can come to the aid and let us work together. So, but what is happening here is that, like, we should know that we need to get ready for big war coming up because this thing is not going to go just unnoticed. And I've said it before on my own YouTube played at the UN, Britain, or America. Nigeria is just their port. So they wouldn't want anything to happen to Nigeria at this moment.
Okay.
But they have failed. They have all failed because we have our destiny at our hand. We live in their country. We see how they are looking after their own children or their own citizens. So we need our own life as well. It's not that everybody wants to live abroad. We want to go back to our own nations. Nigeria, Yoruba nation, Igbo nation. Everybody wants to live on their own way. If you go to Kano, you will see their cars being written, "We are born to rule." Who are they? Are you getting me? Who are they? But, well, what I can say is that people back home should realize that we abroad, we are just trying to do our best in order for them to realize that there's a war at their doorsteps. Right. That's what I can say, sir.
Thank you very much.
Evening, sir.
Have a very good evening as well. Thank you very much. Let's continue with the call. Hello, caller. All right. Can you mute the background? Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Don't that. Tolúlọpẹ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ donate ni wípé ṣé mọ̀ èmi believe pé àwọn bá wọ̀nyí wọ́n mọ̀ nípa kíní wọn dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí Yorùbá nation yìí dúró. Wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Understand because there's anybody tó sọ̀rọ̀. Kò tí ì sí anybody tó sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan tẹ́rù fi ń bà mí tipẹ́tipẹ́ nìyẹn pé ṣé àwọn pípí yóò ní gbàbọ̀dì fún wa. Náà ṣe anybody tó sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé anybody tó sọ̀rọ̀ nínú wọn? Aláàfin ọ̀fọ̀yọ́ bàbá yẹn
ọba kọ̀ọ̀kan tí sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ nísìnyí.
Any one of them lè trust wọn. Kò síyàn tíyàn lè trust nínú gbogbo ọba wátá. Wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n ti jẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ òdodo. Wọ́n lè ever sọ òdodo. Ẹ wo ìkan tá à ń fà yìí tá à bá wà very careful. Bá a ti máa gbé lọ sí 20 years
kò gbọ́dọ̀ tó 20 years old 20 years kẹ̀ irọ́ 20 years kẹ̀ no.
bàbá wọn yóò ní gbà sẹ́ àwọn bàbá wọn yóò ní gbà mò ń sọ fún yín bá ṣe máa sọ bàbá ṣe máa sọ wọ́n máa fẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn máa fẹsẹ̀ tẹ̀mọ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa fẹsẹ̀ tẹ̀mọ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n bá fẹsẹ̀ pòkù lọ́jọ́ náà ni wọ́n máa fẹsẹ̀ tẹ̀mọ́lẹ̀ ni àwọn bàbá yẹn mọ̀kàn tí wọ́n ń ṣe wọ́n lè ever gbà mò ń sọ fún yín wọ́n lè ever gbà ó yẹ ikọ̀ tí mo expect tó bẹ́ẹ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ni bàbá Gani Adams wà lẹ́yìn wa báyìí o mo ti expect pé kán ti dà àwọn ọmọ òkú síta irú àwọn bàbá wọn yẹn kán ti camp gbogbo wọn kò sí any meeting nínú ààfin wọn kò sí ẹ̀kọ́ tó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe meeting láàfin wọn mọ́ kò sí kankan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sí kankan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo èyí tí bàbá Gani Adams ń jáde yìí wọ́n kàn fi bò wá lójúmọ́lẹ̀ yìí tó bá fi bò wá lójúmọ́lẹ̀ kọ́ jáde.
ẹ jẹ́ ká fìyẹn sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ dúpẹ́ fún opinion yẹn we've got that view. Let's go straight to the next caller. Hello, good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Koiki.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Very good. Good morning.
Okay. I'm calling as an in-law because my son is Yoruba. I'm married to Yoruba.
Okay.
So I have
the rally goes ahead as planned for Saturday.
I'm sorry to say this on air, but
that's fine.
I'm suspecting that the reason why Buratai was sent to Benin Republic was to go and do some military manipulation there.
Okay.
Because I don't see a reason why those soldiers that came were speaking French. Which other French-speaking people surround us, if not from Benin? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's likely that military might come from Benin. And the DSS, the military, they follow your program. They follow Sunday Igbohos movement and everything. They saw him when he went to Benin. He went to Benin to pay homage to a traditional ruler, to harness Yoruba with their relatives there. But so I'm thinking they might start attacking from there. Very, very possible. All these governors, senators that feel maybe it doesn't concern them. There might come a time when they will start attacking them. Very, very possible.
Okay.
So the best thing that we are supposed to do right now is to go on underground.
So okay, go. I understand that, but when you look at the the kind of the statement from the DSS, and then you weigh the situation which they've confirmed that they were there. So we've been waiting, but now at least they've confirmed it. But what will you say to such a statement?
What I'm trying to say is, the people that came, they were in military uniform, right? And they were speaking French.
Yes.
Please, can you tell me any other French-speaking countries around us?
Yeah, I got that part.
So it's possible, and they just sent Buratai there, and they know that Yorubas are trying to embrace their brothers and maybe form alliance or whatever.
Okay. All right.
So they sent him there now. When he gets there, he's not just going there to relax. He's going there to work.
Okay, he's going there to work. Thank you very much, because of the time constraint. That's why we have to go straight and take the next call as well. Let me say this. We're looking at the situation, in the last almost some few hours back. And now looking at the DSS statement and then parading, the innocent Yorubas. These are Yorubas that, were picked up. These are not Yorubas, that had armed, that were killing, other Nigerians within the country. We have, the terrorists marauding and killing so many people, and nobody have said anything. But now, the question we're asking the DSS this morning, if they are listening to us, is Why 72 hours before the Lagos State mega rally? What is the tone behind it? We knew that something was coming, but we could not emphasize how big or how magnitude it will be. Not that we are not, knowing that there might not be a kind of attack. We've had people say they're going to bomb the house from the top. They would do, and eventually they came down, and they came heavily guarded, and they came heavily prepared as well. And if in Tonsonipe they were able to find AK-47 in the house, they found a lot of ammunition, they found pump rifle. If those were truly in the house, how come those were not used against the DSS that came into the house? And eventually 2 innocent Yorubas were killed right inside the house, and their body has been dragged away. We don't even know where the body is as I speak to you right now. Hello, good morning, caller.
Hello, Ekaro.
Ekaro, sir.
Ekaro, Ekoito.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Dáre ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti Edo State, Benin City.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, advice mi ò bá fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wá ń sìn for now, because mo rí last time nígbà tí first day tí ẹ wà ní UK, tẹ́ ẹ ń bá Prime Minister UK sọ̀rọ̀ láti long distance.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Lóòótọ́ ó lè má dá yín lóhùn, but sọ ẹ make statement kan ẹni pé ẹ ń sọ fún wọn lẹ̀ kó má di pé kó bá máa di gbàgbòs kó má di pé kí ló dé tí ẹ fi sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes.
So advice máa fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wá ń sìn jẹ́ pé ní one or two things jẹ́ pé orí fóònù náà láti ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń tẹ̀lé page oríṣiríṣi woman rights international woman rights activists lóríṣiríṣi bí UN, ẹlòmíì ń tẹ̀lé president lómi, ẹlòmíì ká try now ká máa press ọjọ́ kan gbogbo wọn ò lè sùn kọ́kọ́rí síbi kan náà. Ọjọ́ kan ẹnìkan máa dìde láàrin wọn ká máa press ká máa send message sínú DM wọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí nǹkan tèmi ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe láti òru tí kíní ẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn tí mo mọ̀ tó jẹ́ international èmi ni prime minister tí mo tẹ́lẹ̀ on page ni o ká máa press message wọn gbogbo picture. With time they will come across this thing.
Okay.
And something will get done. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo àná la máa gbé ìbọn. But with that little power, social media power, tí gbogbo àṣẹ ní access nsìn, tí wọ́n ti disconnect, wọ́n ti disconnect ní káyì tí máa lò ń sìn, káyì tí máa lò ó, bó jẹ́ share ni o, bó jẹ́ ká máa send message sínú DM wọn ni o.
All right. Thank you.
So advice máa fún wa nísìnyí.
Ẹ ṣé gan, sir. Thank you very much. Somebody said the gun, the bullet that was used yesterday at Chief Sunday Igboho's house were made in Austria. That is somebody on Instagram. Thank you very much. We are putting so many information out, and we hope some of you will be making use of it as well. But the focus tonight is the statement from the DSS, what they've said about multi background. They're completely Madanilo is saying, and likewise the Lagos State mega rally goes ahead as planned. We are also asking the DSS, where is the dead bodies of the 2 Yorubas that were killed inside that residence yesterday? Hello, good morning, caller.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening from here, from Nigeria, from United States, Texas.
Good morning.
I'm just trying to contribute in one of those things.
Go ahead.
Because I'm an experienced, let me just hide my profession in Nigeria. I'm trying to say, can you hear me?
Okay, it was going filtered through. Maybe you were changing something within your phone.
Yeah, I'm a Yoruba guy.
Okay.
I'm an experienced military personnel. If I know what is going on and I know what can take place there before, I've been studying what is going on, but I don't want to say much. But I'm trying to see where it's going to allow. Do you know, if you remember, an incident happened in Rivers State, whereby the DSS were going to go and arrest a woman before, without the concept of the governor. What happened? DK blocked the road in the middle of the night.
I remember, yes. I saw that video.
Yeah.
Wicked drove down to the woman's house and stopped that arrest.
Wicked stopped the DSS.
Yeah, we didn't see Sheyi Makinde doing the same thing.
To tell you that Makinde knows about what is happening.
Yeah, they all don't want us to have that Yoruba nation.
He knows it.
Okay.
He knows about it. Most of those leaders, they know, and it's time. I want to say something. It's time. they will pay for the bride. I promise you, they will pay for the bride.
Yeah.
He has his children here. He has his children here in Houston here.
Let me quickly 1 minute. A lot of you that keep asking if there was CCTV in the house. I mean, there can't be a mansion like that without a CCTV. The CCTV was definitely in the house, and they were working. I won't say more than that. Go ahead, caller.
So, secondly, someone was saying about the military that went, if you observe when Abangida was working, he works with both. He works with both the international military and the foreign. Inside the military, we have what we call the suicide squad. They send them to eliminate their enemies. Trust me, those guys are military, and even they are being imported also because they are being trained. I know part of my guys also, they are into the suicide squad there, which are trained outside. They came back to the country to carry out their assignment. But it's a dirty game. I know the job is not it. That I have to quit. But somebody's coming. We have to go for smoke.
Okay, somebody's asking on YouTube. What should we do now? What should we do now?
When the time comes, everybody's heading back home.
What should we do now? Under 30 seconds.
What we're trying to do is that now, it's not everything we say. I'll text you. It's not everything we're going to say on the phone.
All right, that's fine.
Security-wise.
All right, thank you very much. I'll be expecting that text as well. Once again, good morning. If you're joining us, we are analyzing the DSS statement that came out. If you haven't read it, you can go online. It's already there for you to read. Hello, good morning, caller.
Hello, Koiki Baole. Kojo mẹ́ta. Nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ nípa nǹkan tó ṣe nípa security fún ọ̀dẹ̀ tọ́dún yẹn. Àwọn tó máa mount ibi tí security wà ẹ̀ because our people ti plan láti run lo bí trailer. Speed trailer to my work, but I don't know which side will be coming through.
Okay.
So, boya ma fi moto the end of the each one road to any be more plan it to your security ni. So information to more can pass me.
And we will be taking that, and I'm sure those watching will be taking note of that as well. Let us remain also to understand that Chief Sunday Igboho that was put out according to the DSS label, giving all kind of names. How come the same DSS have not gone for the people that killed our loved ones at Igboho on the 6th of June, just as we were coming back from the mega rally in Ekiti? How come the DSS, is saying that, they believe, according to them, intelligence, that Chief Sunday Igboho was stockpiling ammunition in his house? So will it be that stupid, to have put, ammunition in the house? I don't think so. So how come the DSS is putting out all these false allegations and now requesting Chief Sunday Igboho to report to the nearest police station? How come they've not been able to go after every single terrorist, ISWAP, Boko Haram, Fulanis, killing so many of us within the country called Location 419? These are the questions I'm asking this morning, and let's go straight to the next caller.
Hello?
Your life with us. Good morning. Good evening from your end.
Good morning. Good evening. How you doing?
Very good.
Ekweto.
Ètò nìyẹn. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò náà.
Ọlọ́run bá wa dẹ́ Ọlọ́run bá wa pa ìpètù sí
àwọn family àwọn tó kú.
inú àwọn family àwọn tá lost. May God rest. May their soul be rest in peace.
Amen.
And we demand for that body.
The rally is not cancelled. Yes.
I'm very short this evening because I plead on everybody, especially those people that we are in diaspora. We need to look for a pause to contribute to repair every damage made in Sunday Igboho's house. Please, I'm begging the entire diaspora, if you're watching, if you're listening, we need to support Sunday Igboho, that everything must be repaired. And I'm glad that there was a CCTV. And please, all those evidence must be hidden. Then, àwọn DSS, wọ́n ní pé àwọn find gbogbo ammunition, tó gbogbo nǹkan tó find here. If such ammunition was supposed to be there, at least wọ́n ti ń shoot láti ìtakọ́ tó wọlé. Why? Wọ́n rò pé tí irú ammunition, do you think we are fools? We are not fools. What kind of propaganda is this? Gbogbo ammunition, if that ammunition was to be in that house, there will be a combat.
It will be a war zone. with the kind of ammunition that they say they have. Oh, it would have been. Ele kola mama so nisin. In terms of kola mama so. So they will find all that in the house and they will just go scot-free.
We know that they are lying. All these Fulani terrorist government. That is their plan, and it will not work this time. Then please, he should not allow anybody to lure him into going to any stupid police station, into going to see any DSS. He should not go anywhere.
The last time I can remember, a letter was sent to Delegiwa. He was killed. We remember a car reversed into Tolulope Road. He was killed.
Come on, you should not do that. That would be a suicide. You should not even do that. Because I know
they want to bring him in. That's what they want to do.
To complicate him.
What invited so that he can come down and they can take him off.
Let them go and arrest Gumi first. When DSS arrest Gumi, then we'll talk.
We can't even talk anyway.
With all these people for crying out loud. All these Fulani Janja, we don't know when they can be tweaking our brain. I say we don't even know what we're doing anymore. I don't understand though.
Okay.
And we demand for the body of the two people and we demand for the release of our people. The innocent people that were just walking with Sunday Igboho that they kidnap. We want them and they should release them. What is all this?
What is all this? All right. Thank you very much, my sister. I know how upset everyone have been, but we need to also remain focused during the course of this situation. The rally goes ahead as planned. Nothing has changed. Whatever this commissioner of police is saying, akpadewani ijo rally ni ojota bóyá on lo leko ni bóyá ọmọ Yorùbá la leko ni àjọ fojú kanra wa tó bá dijo Saturday ẹ pàdé wa ní Saturday lágbára Ọlọ́run. Hello, good morning caller.
Hello brother mi kan taro
àwa ni ẹ
ó lágbára o mo rọ sínú ilé látàárọ̀ ni
I can imagine.
Now, regarding the update, látọ̀dọ̀ DSS,
yes, that's what we're discussing.
So I don't know the legality, behind their coming. But what I want us to do, brother me,
okay.
What I want us to do is, we need to start talking to some very, very strong lawyers. Nílùú tá a wà yìí mi fẹ́ dárúkọ so that kílẹ̀
mo mọ bí tẹ́ wà yìí ní láti dárúkọ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
So bóyá mo lè find out àwọn magic circle èyí tó bá ní affiliation sílùú wa to come and represent him if at all because what the DSS did was wrong. If you invite somebody, if you want to invite somebody or you want to arrest somebody,
they came in at the middle of the morning and start firing heavy fire. Careless whoever was there, straight bullet àti pẹ̀lú mi tó bá jẹ́ pé.
Now you said wọ́n yìnbọn sí yín. If at all tó bá yìnbọn sí yín, they have every right to protect themselves.
I won't expect it.
Meanwhile, wọ́n tẹ̀ tí wọ́n yìnbọn ẹ̀ tí wọ́n parọ́. Why do you have to lie? All this thing that we're talking about, these people, they're animals. They're not gonna listen.
It's all a planned work anyway. 72 hours before the mega rally.
I don't want us to talk too much.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want us to talk too much.
Okay.
I don't want us to brag. I don't want us to, enough bragging. We need to start working on the ground from now on.
All right.
We need to start working on the ground and we need to start keeping our mouths shut and not put so much online.
All right. Okay.
Because a lot of our bloggers, they just come up with stupid headlines, things that are not happening, things that is not going on. They try to, instigate two people against each other, and that is not what we need. As Yoruba people, we need each other.
All right.
We need as many friends that we can get, like the Oloye Sunday Igboho always say. We need each other, whether we like it or not. We can't continue to say, Lakbaja were involved, Tamedo were involved. I'm sure Sheyi Makinde might not know. I'm not a fan of any of our politicians or any of our others. I don't give a shit about them.
All right. You know.
Only man know anything about it. Only order from above. So we too, we need to plan. We need to make a lot of plans. We need some human rights lawyers. Let's be by it to my fight case for.
Okay.
And when we get those people involved, we've already get international people involved. Trust me. If we can get some very, very high-profile law firm from this part of the world to come down to Nigeria to come and defend our case, we've already involved international people.
All right then.
Every eyes will be on that case.
All right, my auntie. I'll reach out to you, tomorrow. I'll call you Lola. So we'll do a follow-up on that as well. I'll call you tomorrow and we can do a kind of follow-up. I will call you
very,
tomorrow.
very important.
I will. Thank you very much.
I don't want us to be talking and talking and talking. Enough talking.
I know.
Enough. Yeah. All right. So okay.
All right then. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's what the media does.
People will be bragging. They can't do nothing. Baboni Baba Kolofemi Esinwe ko se ja Sunday Igboho now. Why do we have to so in fact I cried. I was just crying. What if? God forbid. What if? Please. We need to. I know is Jaguni already mind.
Already, it might be granting me. I gotta let you go so that we can take more calls as well. Okay, I think I want to survive, but but all I can say is we're still debating the statement from the DSS, and that's what we are discussing. We have someone else on the line. I say good morning from here. Good morning from here, and welcome to the program.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ń bẹ èèyàn kan ti sọ nípa àwọn ọba yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn ọba yẹn kò sí nǹkan kan nínú wọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ sókè, kò sí nǹkan kan nínú wọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ yan láti fura sí gbogbo wọn pátápátá. Because bọ́n ṣe ń gbàtà Abíọ́lá náà nìyẹn. Because gbàtà gbọ́ ta wádìí ẹ̀ lọ wádìí ẹ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ rí pé àwọn Yorùbá àgbààgbà àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá náà ló wádìí ẹ̀ náà gbà bọ̀dé. So Babiola ṣe tóbi tó yẹn tán gbàbọ̀dé fún kò lè jọ mí lójú láì má gbàbọ̀dé fún olóyè Sunday Igboho. And again àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Ìbà Gani Adams Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ọ̀gbẹ́ni yẹn mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa ó mọ bọ́n ṣe ń operate. That is why lòun náà ṣe mọ bóun ṣe ń bá wọn ta. So anybody má blame Ìbà Gani Adams ó mọ bóun ṣe ń bá wọn ta.
Okay.
So, Ọlọ́run aṣàánú gbogbo wa. Kẹ́yìn náà dẹ̀ be careful because many tọ̀yìn but mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run jù wọ́n lọ.
Ọlọ́run máa jù wọ́n lọ náà ni. I mean, I understand people say, go and sleep and all that. 2 people didn't want to sleep. 2 Yorubas were killed. Looking at the time now, it's about 10 minutes past 1 a.m. Excuse me. And I can say to you, and I say thank you very much to my mom watching as well, all the way back in the UK. Excuse me. Yesterday, just 20 minutes, according to even the DSS, at about 1:34 a.m., Chief Sunday Igboho's house was about to be attacked. So if you're looking at the time now, from the southwest, from where I'm reporting this morning, the time here says 13 minutes past 1. People were sleeping. People were not aware they will be taken to Abuja. 10 innocent Yorubas are now sleeping in the cell with no light, probably less food. But not just the 10. We also have 2 of them that got killed. This was the countdown to what become our conversation this morning. Oh yes, I can go back now and put my head somewhere and sleep. But 2 people have now gone to sleep and they will never wake up again. They still have wives, they have family, they have mothers, they have children. They will never wake up again. And the whole cause of that is because they believe in that movement called Yoruba Nation. The casualty could have been more, but I won't go into too much details. Somebody have to take the bullet for somebody. Oh yes, I might be tired, but let us at least, say to those that died that will never wake up again. What they will never be waking up again. I cannot wake them again. You cannot wake them again. And that is why we are saying that we must all now stand up. This is not the fight for Chief Sunday Igboho alone. The DSS have come out now to label him as a criminal. And we all can come and speak. We all can type and put the comment there. But what more should we be doing? You think about that. You don't have to ask me. People call all the time, we need to do this, we need to do that. You do it. Chief Sunday Igboho has done so much. His whole property has been damaged as I speak to you right now. Even though we still have people that have died, people that have been taken away. What more can he do? He has sacrificed everything he has, and we saw the result of that. So what will you be doing now that the DSS have confirmed that yes, àwa gangan la ṣe, kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá? Ṣebí ẹ̀ ń pariwo lórí social media ni, kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí nísìn? That's what the DSS is telling us. Ṣebí ẹ̀ ń tẹ gbójúlé nìyẹn, kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí nísìn? You all sit down across the length and breadth of wherever you are. Have anybody start making an attempt to even go out, just like Professor Banji Akintoye advised us to do? Nobody was out yesterday. Everybody was sitting down somewhere within their confinement. Probably wants to go and take picture of the damaged building. When we should be heading to Alafin Palace and demand the immediate release of the dead body and the immediate release of those that were taken away to Abuja. When we should be going to the Kabiyesi Palace in Ile-Ife and be demanding that we need to find out where the dead body of those two innocent Yorubas. Àwọn Yorùbá ló pa now. That should be our problem. 60 minutes past 1 a.m. That was just about 10 minutes more before Chief Sunday Igboho's house was invaded last day. 2 people got killed. Multiple people got injured. People got taken away. I now have people calling me, asking me where their loved ones are. And somebody's going to tell us we should go for another election in 2023. So even if I am tired, I need to stay awake and at least respect the dead until that hour come again, which is just about 10 minutes more from now. 10 minutes more from now, nobody knew that 2 people will be killed in that building. And you hear the DSS coming out and talking nonsense, thinking that we are stupid in 2021, thinking that we are fools. Let's take more calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Carl. Nǹkan tí mi fẹ́ sọ ni pé àbádé nǹkan tí mi ń rò ṣe wà nílé, nǹkan tí mo ń rò ni pé ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ last time ní Kwara yẹn àbí ṣé Kwara bọ́fà ni tó sì jẹ́ kó ṣe campaign Oòduà Nation yẹn. Tẹ́ bá wò ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn bọ̀bọ̀ tí wọ́n ń pè ní kílọ̀pù orúkọ ẹ̀ ti gbàgbé orúkọ ẹ̀ ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ẹ̀ tí mi notice nísìn ni pé àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn lọ trigger ogun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ torí wọ́n sì rí i pé wọ́n ti gbé Oòduà Nation campaign yìí rally wọ́n sì gbé lọ sí different places kò sí ìdádúró ń bẹ̀ kò sí wàhálà kò sí ìjà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí gbà tí tọ́fà yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àbí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn nǹkan burúkú sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ sí wọn pókè àwọn kan sì ń lọ against ra wọn a lè fi ṣáǹsì wọlé sí wọn lára a lè fi ṣáǹsì ṣe gbá fún wọn nǹkan tó fa mátà yìí nìyẹn and Èkó tó fẹ́ lọ ní Saturday yẹn wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí olóyè Sunday Igboho ó wà níbẹ̀ yẹn torí wọn kò tó bá wà níbẹ̀ yẹn crowd ẹ̀ á ju ti president lọ á ju ti politician lọ ọdẹ wọn pé orúkọ yẹn ò lè parẹ́ mọ́ láyé àti láyéláyé ọdẹ wọn pé tọ́wọ́ ti wá sípò yẹn báyìí wọ́n sì jí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ èkó lẹ́nu yẹn so nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ètò ìfọ̀mí ọdún mi ti ẹ̀gbọ́n sìn tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ti bá Chief Sunday Igboho sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ìyẹn lórí BBC wọ́n náà ti bá Chief Sunday Igboho sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu bàbá náà wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ fún láìfù àwọn bóyá wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ fún láìfù wọn bóyá wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ fún láìfù wọn o tí Abubasili lọ sí Saturday rally yẹn mi ìfẹ́ kọ́ sá kúrò Nàìjíríà fún àwọn pípín yẹn o tó bá ti sá kúrò Nàìjíríà fún àwọn àbẹ̀sí tírẹ́tì wọn káàkiri.
All right, thank you very much. We'll take the next call. Once again, a very good morning. Now it's coming up to 1:20 a.m. So in under 14 minutes, as at yesterday, 2 people's lives will be taken away. In under 14 minutes, as at yesterday, the whole house that you were looking at as a fancy, beautiful house was going to go into collapse because the DSS wanted to invade and kill one person inside the house. That was a family residence. That was a home. And they came to kill. And they eventually killed. Not just killed human beings, they also killed the cats, the animals that were inside the building. And even took away one, thinking that that was Chief Sunday Igboho. That is the kind of system and the kind of country that we all live in. 1:20 a.m. 2 innocent lives was about to be taken away as at yesterday. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good evening from your side.
Good evening, Mr. Koiki. How are you? Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa ròyìn ní agbára o. Ṣé rí àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe? Like I said, most of us, I expect nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé àwọn pípù yìí ò gbójú bọ̀rọ̀. A ti ní sùúrù jù fún wọn. Tí Nàìjíríà bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan burúkú, we are very, very accurate in doing something evil. Mi ò rẹ́ni tó ní target tó wa 419 anything tó bá fẹ́ ṣe tí ò dáa kò sẹ́ni tó ń kọ́ wa kán tó carry it out successfully. Their mission to that man's place was just to eliminate him. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa pátápátá ni kò sí excuse that anybody lè sọ fún wa. Ó kàn yà mí lẹ́nu pé àti ìdájí èní ló yẹ ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Go everybody ti bọ́ta. We don't even have to wait till Saturday. Ó yẹ ká ti bọ́ta ká ti máa protest. Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn DS sọ yẹn irọ́ pátápátá ni kò sẹ́ni tí ò mọ̀ yẹn. Ìgbà tó ń mọ̀ pé àwọn lè attack àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ṣe lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn gúmí tó ń rìn káàkiri tó ń yan kiri wọ́n ṣe lọ máa attack ẹ̀. Àwọn tó ti ń pààyàn kiri látọjọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Àwọn Fúlàní gbogbo àwọn tó ti mú tó ń kidnap tó ń mú kò sí any one of them tó ń gbé lọ sí court kò sí any one of them tó ń lọ sílé ẹ̀ tó ń náà fẹ́ wọ́n even though they know them. What have they done? Nothing. Wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan látọjọ́ yìí. Èèyàn wà nínú ilé ẹ wá sínú ilé ẹ ní court láti Nigeria is gone o. A ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò sí Nigeria nù. A mọ̀ pé kò sí. Ọlọ́run a máa fàbọ̀ ẹ̀bùn àbọ̀ tàwa ló kù sí lọ́wọ́ o because àwọn people yìí ò dúró. Àwa ló kù sí lọ́wọ́. God bless you.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ wa 1:23 a.m. at exactly 1:30 we will do a 1-minute silence for those that were killed and those that are still going through a very tough time for what took place yesterday. But one thing we need to remember as Yoruba people, this is not about Chief Sunday Igboho, but we must all now rally around him. And we must not leave him alone. Ìjà gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ló ń jà, ìjà Yorùbá ló dúró fún. Just about 7 minutes more, and then we'll do the 1-minute silence for those that got killed yesterday. But let's just quickly take maybe one more call before that time. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ kóòtù.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ó ṣe ní láàánú fún irú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àbọ̀ nǹkan méjì tí èmi kò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a kéèkàn sí ni pé alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n kó sí pamọ́. Mo àbẹ́ ìṣọ̀ pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ ṣe interrogation fún wọn dáadáa, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ tẹ̀ wọ́n lórí dáadáa fi àjẹ́ wọn lórí láti get more information nípa olóyè Sunday Igboho torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n súnmọ́ wọn dáadáa àti ní pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa plan tí ó ti wàálẹ̀ fún ètò rally tí a fẹ́ ṣe ní ìjọ Saturday. Ìgbọ́kọ̀ tẹ̀mí máa jẹ́ sọ ni pé nípa gbogbo plan tí ó bá ti wà ní ọ̀rẹ́ bí tẹ́lẹ̀ ká mọ̀ pé wọ́n lè get information nípa àwọn púpù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kí a change plan yẹn kó má di pé bí a máa kó sí wọn lọ́wọ́ gangan. Torí pé a lè lérò pé bí àwọn máa gẹ̀ẹ́tì plan lọ ọ̀dọ̀ àbí wọ́n ní gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀kọ́ padà lọ gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀. So gbogbo ẹni plan tá a bá ti nílẹ̀ for now ká mọ̀ pé wọ́n lè gẹ̀ẹ́tì more details látara àwọn tí ó wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn kí a change ẹ̀ ká má bàa bọ́ sí wọn lọ́wọ́ àti ẹni tó nípa ti rally ni o àti ẹni tó wà nílẹ̀ ni o kí a change ẹ̀ kó má bàa bọ́ sí wọn lọ́wọ́ ìkọ́ tẹ́mi kọ́ ìfẹ́ dá sí náà náà àtúbọ̀ máa ṣọ́ wa náà àtúbọ̀ máa ṣọ́ ẹ̀yin náà wọ̀ ẹ ṣeun gan-an.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 1:25 after the 1 minute silence, I will then wind down the broadcast and then we will continue with the more updates from tomorrow. My name is Olayomi Koiki. The DSS statement that was released yesterday could not prove anything than lies and propaganda and labeling, and by doing so now it means they want us to have it at the back of our mind that we have a criminal element among the Yorubas like Chief Sunday Igboho. That is what they've done by putting him out within the international community as somebody that is wanted, whereas we have all these criminals moving around. Some of us still believe in one Nigeria, watching me right now. But the question you need to ask yourself is, for how long must we have to suffer because we want to be one Nigeria? One Nigeria was created by Great Britain in 1914 that we call the 1914 amalgamation. And since then, there's never been peace inside that country you call one Nigeria, apart from so many atrocities and so many pains that we continue to feel. And that pain also happened right inside someone we know very well. These are people that we interact with. Oh yes, we're all going to die one day, but not to be forcefully killed by the DSS that is meant to protect the citizen. Coming in the middle of the night, were they coming to take him away for interrogation, or were they coming down to kill him? And now that he was unable to be killed, oh yes, they have to come out and put out a kind of a statement to cover their ass. And into realizing something will back way. Asikotito. May the soul of those that died continue to rest in peace. The time is 1:28. This was almost the time that the whole incident happened yesterday. Some of you were probably just coming back from work. Some of you were already in bed. Some of you were about to go to bed. Some of you were just waking up. But 24 hours ago now, some of you have not even closed your eyes to sleep back again. Some of you have been going to the toilet. Some of you, the high blood pressure has gone up. Some of you have been asking, could this be? 1:29 at exactly 1:30, we do the 1 minute silence, and then I'm going to bring the show to an end. Let us continue to pray for not just the 2 individuals that died, but for the millions of Nigerians that are Yorubas, Igbo, even the Hausas that have been killed by the country called Nigeria. This is the time for us to say enough is enough, and we must all come out in our numbers on Saturday and wherever we are across the globe. If you can't make it out tomorrow, you can also use that Saturday coming from every part of the world to decide oh yes, people will say, but oh yes, ogun today, but it will become nasty, like I always say. And let's take the 1 minute silence for those that was killed by the DSS and the Nigerian military and the federal government of Nigeria. (1:31), may the soul of those that died continue to rest in peace. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and this is where we're going to put the program to an end. I will continue to update you, like I said earlier before this update, that work is being done, to get the release of those that have been taken away. We will continue to analyze, the DSS statement again tomorrow. But all I can say is, Yoruba, Masun. This is a time that we must all wake up. If otherwise, one day there might not be anything called Yoruba again. And if we don't want that, every one of us must do whatever that we have to do, to make sure that we end it peacefully, or it goes the other way around. And I'm sure you know what that means. I know at the back of my mind, we would have to fight to get out of Nigeria. Have a very good morning. Let's play the anthem, and then we'll close the broadcast.
Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa, tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtohun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀.
Ká sùn re o, ó dàárọ̀.